my name is Amy Bettis, and my partner Amber Hamilton and I will be performing a selection from Margaret Edson's new play entitled Wit. In the play, a poetry professor realizes the importance of the poetry she has been studying for all the years of her life, and a young resident learns the importance of human relations. The doctor learns how to give love, and the patient learns how to receive. Thank you. How are you feeling today? Great. That's just great. This is not my standard greeting, I assure you. I tend towards something a little more formal, a little less inquisitive, such as saying, hello? But it is the standard greeting here. There is some debate as to the correct response to the salutation. Should one respond, I feel good, using feels or qualificative to link the subject I to the subjective complement good, or I feel well, using an adverb to modify the subject state of being? I don't know. I'm a professor of 17th century poetry specializing in the holy sonnets of John Donne, so I just say, fine. Of course, it's not very often that I do feel fine. I'll never forget the time I found out I had cancer.
You have cancer.
See? Unforgettable. It was something of a shock. I had to sit down.
Please sit down. Miss Barron, you have advanced metastatic ovarian cancer.
Go on.
You present with a growth that unfortunately went undetected in stages 1, 2, and 3. Now it's an insidious adenocarcinoma, which is spread.
Insidious?
Insidious means undetectable.
Insidious means treacherous.
Shall I continue?
By all means.
Good. Invasive epithelial carcinoma.
Curious word.
Cancer. Am I going too fast?
No.
Good. You've been hospitalized.
Let's read something about cancer.
Get beyond complete
Some look at
kidney function.
You doing research on cancer? Concentrate.
Anti-neoplastic.
Anti-neoplastic. Anti-against neoplastic mold shaping. Anti-neoplastic against new shaping. My hair follicles?
We will, of course, be relying on your resolve to withstand some of
My
our
resolve.
predictions.
That doesn't sound very...
This treatment is the strongest thing we have to offer you, and as research, it will make a significant contribution to our knowledge.
Knowledge, yes.
You must be very tough. Do you think you can be very tough?
You needn't worry.
Good. Excellent. Professor Barron, I was a student at the university. I took your course in 17th century poetry.
You did?
Yes, I thought it was excellent.
Thank you. Were you an English major?
No, biochemistry. But you can't get into medical school unless you're well-rounded. And I made a bet with myself that I could get an A in the 3 hardest courses on campus.
And?
Success.
Really?
A minus. It was a very tough course. Well, I guess go prep for your examination. Why don't you relax?
I wish I'd given her an A. Death be on cloud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, but thou art not so, nor yet canst thou kill me. One thing can be said for an 8-month course in cancer treatment. It's highly educational. I'm learning to suffer. Dear God, what's left? I'm left to puke. I haven't eaten in 2 days. Oh. You may remark that my vocabulary has taken a turn for the Anglo-Saxon. Don applied his agile wit to the human experience. He finds God's forgiveness hard to accept, so he crawls under a rock to hide. No sinners deny forgiveness, so the speaker need not fear God's judgment, only to accept that forgiveness. Suspiciously simple.
Professor Barry, just wanted to check the I&O. Okay. Oh yeah. How are you feeling today?
Fine.
Great.
How are my fluids?
Pretty good. No kidney involvement yet.
How will we know when the kidneys are involved?
Lots of in, not much out.
That's simple.
Oh, no way. Compromised kidney function is a highly complex reaction. I'm simplifying it for you.
Thank you.
We're supposed to.
Bedside manner?
Yeah. There's a whole course on it in med school. Lots of waste of time for researchers.
I can imagine.
When did I get allowed on my own? If I can survive this fellowship.
Part with the human beings?
Oh, everybody's got to go through it. Like we have to hold hands to discuss creatinine clearance.
Are you going to be sorry when I... Do you you ever miss people?
Everybody asks that.
What do you tell them?
I tell them yes.
Are they persuaded?
Some.
I see. And what do you say when a patient is apprehensive, frightened?
Oh, who?
Never mind.
Professor Bering, who is the President of the United States.
I'm fine, really.
You sure? I can order a test.
No, I'm fine. Just a little tired, that's all.
Okay. I've got to go. Keep pushing the fluids. Try for 2,000 a day, okay?
Okay. To use your word, okay. So, the young doctor, like the senior scholar, prefers research to humanity. At the same time, the senior scholar and her pathetic stakes eccentric victim wishes the young doctor would take more of an interest in personal contact. Oh! Dear God, please!
Professor Bering, are you in pain?
Am I in pain? Yes, I am in pain. I have a fever of 101 spiking to 104. There is cancer eating away at my bones, and I did not know there could be such pain on this earth. Oh, God, please.
Morphine drip on the way. Professor Bering, try to relax. We're going to help you through this.
And death, capital D, shall be no more. Semicolon. Death, capital D, thou shalt die. Exclamation point.
You were a great scholar.
Thank you.
John's done was incredibly intense. Like your whole brain had to be knocked before you could get it.
Yes.
Salvation anxiety. You make Shakespeare sound like a Hallmark card. And you know you're a sinner, and there's this promise of salvation. The whole religious thing.
Salvation.
It just doesn't stand up to scrutiny. But you can't face life without it either. You made that clear. Great training for lab research. There's one thing we learned in 17th century poetry, is you can forget all that sentimental stuff. You can't think about that meaning of life garbage all the time, or you'd go nuts. Professor Bering, highly unresponsive. Wait a second. Do not resuscitate? No. Call a code. Code Blue Room 707. Dr. Costner. P-O-S-N-E-R. Hurry up! Come on. Come on, live. Come on.